So I'm thinking about how much we know as humans. How intelligent are we? How knowledgeable are we? I mean, we think that we're doing quite well. We think we know a lot about atoms and molecules and subatomic particles and the structure of the universe we think we have a good handle on. But I'm also thinking that 200 years ago, we probably thought the same thing about how we were doing and how much we knew. We probably thought we had a good handle on how things worked 200 years ago. But obviously, that wasn't the case, and we've learned a great deal since then. And so we're far different now from how we were then, and we know so much more now. But then I'm thinking, in 200 years from now, it's going to be the same kind of situation. They're going to know a lot more than we do now, and they're going to think that we are backward and ignorant in how things work, as we are now. So I'm thinking we're wandering around in ignorance about how the universe works, but we think we're doing okay. So I'm wondering how we are actually progressing. How are we learning more about how things work? Are there lots of projects going on to try and find out things more? Or are we just sort of bumbling around, not working hard enough to try and understand the universe more? So I'm wondering if there are a set of projects going on to increase our understanding of the universe. I don't know where what's the word, where the energy is to learn more about how the universe works. Where is the thing, the mechanism by which we increase our knowledge? I don't know where the impetus is or the direction to learn more about how the universe works. And where is this information collated? Where is it put together so that we can use it? So I'm not aware of a central resource which we're contributing to increase our knowledge of how the universe works. Maybe it's just the internet. Maybe the existence of the internet is our way forward in life. And all our information, all our knowledge is collated within the internet. So maybe it's as simple as that. But I am wondering if we have energy and direction in learning more about the universe properly, or are we just sitting back thinking that we know so much? But as I said, 200 years ago, we probably thought we knew a lot about how the universe worked, and we've learned a lot more since then. And in 200 years' time, it will be the same thing. They'll think how we are now is very ignorant. And so there is obviously a lot more to be learned. And I don't know how we're proceeding to get that new knowledge. I'm not aware of how exactly we are progressing. Do we have our pedal to the metal to learn more? Or are we more sitting back and thinking that we know a lot more about how the universe works? So I don't know our status in terms of learning about things. It's hard for me to judge our mentality regarding knowledge about the universe. We could be being lazy and thinking that we know a lot, or it could be alternatively that we realize that we don't know stuff and we are trying hard to learn more things. So I don't know if there's any way we're controlling our learning, or is it just random hope that people will come up with something? So I don't know, for example, if we have any projects on learning, on exploring things that are in progress. I suppose I'm thinking it's difficult to know how progress is made anyway. I mean, how are we learning about stuff? Um, there must be projects going on in different fields of study that will hopefully lead to advances in knowledge. But I just don't know what these projects are. I don't know how to find out about them. But there might be some resource on the internet that details projects that are ongoing in certain fields of study that will give me an idea of how we're trying to progress. Or are we just hoping to get new knowledge randomly without any design or impetus behind learning new things? So it'd be interesting to know how I find out what we're doing as a species to find out more about the universe. So I would be interested in knowing how I can assess what we're working on. It feels like a mystery at the moment, whether humanity is just sitting back, or is humanity gunning forward to find out more about how things work? I really don't know what the status of what our thoughts are and whether we have energy to learn new things.